Hi everyone, thank you for watching my tutorial using my templates for the welch. You will be receiving on your file the font. This is a freebie, you could totally download it from like the font or whatever free, but you have it already here. You're gonna double click and then click install and it will install it for you. So these are the two files, the template itself. So we're gonna start with the template, okay? I'm gonna be doing a Moana theme welch for you guys today. Okay, so again, I wanna make sure that you understand my templates will only work with the desktop version of Photoshop. It will not work with Photoshop Express. It will not work with Photoshop Elements. Okay, so this is how you get it. If you don't want the actual Welsh look, all you have to do is remove it like this, and you have the slicings. Okay, that will give you the slicings for them, but I really like the look of the Welsh background and everything. So I like making sure that the auto select is selected. And the reason why I like that is because I could select any layer here, as you can see. Anything I want, I could select it by having that on. Okay, so I'm gonna be using digital paper that I got off from Etsy. So I'm gonna move it here. You could, so I won't be, so let me tell you this tip. Whenever you're resizing an image and you don't want it to be distorted, you need to click on the button select, no, shift, the shift button, and then close, and then drag, resize it with your mouse. So this will keep it not to get distorted. So as you can see, it cover all my stuff. We're gonna select this and bring it down all the way down where it says background. On top of background, we're putting it up. So now you have this look, okay? We want to change the text because I don't want Welch. I want it to be personalized to the child's name. So I'm gonna write the name. And I don't want it blue. I want it to match the theme. So I'm gonna use this pink. And then I want the ribbon to, I want to change the color of the ribbon. And I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the same color. I'm doing the same color. And then for this one, I still want the same color. Again, this is personal choice. You could totally do it as you please. I'm just sharing how I'm doing this, okay? And I'm gonna do it that dark. Okay, now we're almost done with this. I do want to add images, so oh, images. So I have them open here already. So I want Maui. And I'm gonna drag it down, and I want it behind the fruit, so I'm gonna drag it right here in this, in the first where it says fruit, the first one. That's what I want to bring it down to. Then I want to add Moana. Again, I want her behind the fruit, so I'll put her behind the fruit. So she's not being covered And I want to add more images. You could add a little message in the back if you want to. I'm just gonna add the sidekicks, if you will. So I'm gonna add hey hey in the back right here. And I'm gonna add Pua in the back. Honestly. So I'm gonna put hey hey on the other side just because. And then I want to bring this one also on the back. So it seems like he's coming out. Okay, so once you have the design, if you do want to add more text like happy birthday or something, all you have to write is click on the text button and then start typing. So I'm gonna put happy third birthday. I'm gonna use the font Tahama. Okay. Okay, so you now have happy third birthday. I need to fix it just because I say that third birthday. Okay. Okay, and for me, this is the completed design, and I'm ready to go. If you do want to change the color of the real fruit background, you can, and do it pink or whatever. The only thing that's not editable is the color of this font. This is a scan of the real fruit. So this is an image, so you cannot change that. Okay, if you're doing this for business and you need to send out a proof to a client, the thing I highly suggest, save the file. So we're gonna save the file. I'm gonna put Joanne well. So if you need to fix anything once you send the proof to your client, you're able to do it by opening that file. Just make sure you don't save it again. We need to flatten the image because otherwise you'll get pieces and stuff like that. We want to add in the image. We're going to use our keyboard, clicking CTRL, the shift button, and the letter E. This will just make it one layer, so now you won't have pieces, so you cannot move it around. Okay? We need to, if you want to do a mock-up, so the client could take a look, we're going to now click on our welch mock-up. So this is what you're going to see. You have the right and the left. So on the right, on the left, I mean, you're going to look for place design. That one you're going to double click. You're going to go here. You're going to CTRL and the letter A to select all. You're going to copy it. So copy or CTRL the letter C. Here you're going to paste it. You're going to stretch it to make, again, use the shift button while you're resizing it so I won't get distorted. Okay? You're going to click close it and then you're going to click yes. And then you have the mock-up here. Now we want the back, unless you don't have a design on the back, but you could totally hide that. Or, no, that's not it. Please design. Okay. Since you already have it copied, all you have to do is make sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do pour here, and then I have to duplicate it again. So CTRL and the letter J will duplicate the layer. I'll make a copy. Now we have to put it like in the middle. I'm gonna bring this one down just because I want the rooster to show. Okay, we're gonna click again, yes, and then you have your mockup. A lot of us like to have our a background, or I personally use my wood, the wood background I have. You could totally replace it by replacing it here. I don't have. So this is the what I personally use. This is mine that I took from actual wood from a, the one I bought from the store from Walmart, I believe. So now you have the thing. You could totally add a watermark, but this is it. This is what you could send the client so the client could see how it's gonna look once it's all assembled. It looks nice, it looks presentable, and it's ready to go. All you have to do is click save. When I do a jetpack and I put, you could do high or medium. Doesn't matter. I normally do high. Once that's done, you could send that to your client. When it's time to get into print, so you have it here, you're gonna do, if it's not copied, we need, in order to print two on in a sheet, we need to create a new document. So creating a new document, we're gonna click print. Letter, don't touch this. The settings are matches my template. So we're gonna paste the image here. We're gonna paste another image, or the letter J, doesn't matter. And you're ready to print. Um, you're ready to print. I print on glossy brochure paper. Um, whenever I do that, I always put high, and then I put usually glossy, and then high, and then I click print. That's it. You're ready to do your own now. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach to me, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. Alright, see you in the next video.